inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down.
Now it's Richardson. One more time for Ward here, and he's got it again. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Cardinals 7.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Throwing Nix. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. To throw. Here's Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Richardson looking to throw this. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Richardson looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Nix. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brings up third.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll work inside here, Hampton. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Captain.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Nix. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 30 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Richardson to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Nix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
From the gun on third down, Nix. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That is incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 27,
Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
and able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting caught.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hold on, son. Go, ready. Ready. Return. Away.
To throw is Nix. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They'll look to throw now on first down. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bombers. Hey!
Back to the air with Nix. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved down in front. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down and 3.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
He gets this to Hampton.
And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, Hampton.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Omarion Hampton
With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Some strong running at the 20.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
For the right sideline is complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a run here, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
He's going to look deep here for Ward. Has intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Back now here on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 2.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the 49ers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Cardinals 28.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And guys, man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On second down, they'll run it here. Past the 20. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 8. It's a gain of 34. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
For the point after.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Cardinals 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Nix to the air. To the left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Hold on, Shanahan.
Nix from the shotgun. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and goal, Arizona.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Captain.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And Walker has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Where we going?
Again, it's Hampton. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Throwing Nix.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The way he's throwing the football today, also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They had to get it away from their end zone somewhat, but still a long way to go.
Had to start somewhere. That's probably the best outcome possible.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
This is 1st and 10. Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. It's Aguilar.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Now Richardson.
at the 37-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance, and let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hold on, set. Bombers, ready.
To throw, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, the clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Here comes 2nd down.
Olay. Hold on, set. Olay. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Nix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3, and hopefully for them a touchdown.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. Open man, here's Benson.
And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They go with the empty set there, 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in the block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion calls defensively, and it turns into a big play.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
He finds his man complete. It's Aguilar. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Richardson going to change the play here. They'll try to run for it with Benson.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Cardinals.
Now Richardson.
And he's got his man on the out route.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Now it's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Chad Muma fighting all the way through and getting the sack.
And it's 4th down.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and that changes everything here in OT.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by Tucker. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
At this point now, a field goal would win it. They are in range. We'll see how they approach things on 1st down.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it.